Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hilk empath, and I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. And right now, I feel pretty darn good about things. Tomorrow, today, depends on where you are on the planet, what you follow, and who your teachers are, whatnot. Mercury's about to go into retrograde. And it's all the re-season, rehash, re-look over, re-examine, you know. Are you doing this? Is it good for you? At this point, people know what's good for you. People know what's good for you. We've been given enough evidence into life as to what's good for you. So all the ways that people are living that isn't good for everyone as a collective, they're going to start losing it. Unless they start freely giving it away, then it's not a loss, right? Things are getting good, kids. Things are getting good. I try not to get too cocky, though. I can't get too big under the karma, and that's what people get and all that stuff. I don't like that mentality because I have plenty of my own, even though I'm a spiritual being full aware that I'm having a human experience. I freaking full dip into my 3D humanness sometimes, and I jump in my out of my Scorpio moon, and I freaking react at people, and I'm looked at as the antagonist. So that's what happens when I don't keep a proper balance of my spiritual fitness program. Yeah. So, anyway, I spent some time watching High Fidelity, the remake. Everything's a remake because everything comes around in a loop. Kind of like their take on things. I appreciate, this is the first of anything I've ever seen of Zoe Kravitz. I grew up watching her mom on the Cosby Show and listened to her dad in high school. I remember when he came out, and it was cool because he had a freaking new vibe, a different jam, and people I think like different. So many yet are just drawn into the same thing, But I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like their take on it. I love music. I freaking love music, man. Music is freaking one of the most glorious things to connect people. I mean, look at it. You go to a concert, those are all those people that like that the musician, Yet everybody has their own individual experience with the musician. What you doing, Bubba Tux? Want to come cuddle? Come here. Come here. Come here, cuddle. Come on, cuddle. Good dog. He frickin' was saved from a puppy mill in Missouri. He lived in cages. Has a tail of a frickin' bunny because the controller, the puppy mill runner, frickin' slammed his tail in the gate, frickin' broke it, so it looks like he has a little pigtail. He's the sweetest, most loving boy, huh? He's just the lover. He sucks on them all. Huh? You're just a nurturer guy, huh? You mama baby talk. Aw, you embarrassed. But he also gets the grrr. He has a wide spectrum. He gets the grrr. Yeah, he gets angry. When Benny breathes, sometimes he'll lay down, Benny will come in and Tucker hates it. Just for breathing, But then he'll suck on his ear for like an hour. Huh. He said, Mama, I got a very broad way of emotions, Mama. Lots of very full spectrum, Mama. Lots of people on the planet do, Mama. Talk to them. Talk to them. No one with the full spectrum broad of emotions, and people are like so sensitive and so touchy. They're just like, what is going on? Why do I feel all of these feelings? Well, because that's what this human experience is. It's feelings and emotions, and if your mind isn't freaking strong and focused, and you lose that ability, you can get lost in it, You get totally lost in it. So, I try to kind of maintain a nice balance of You know, I spend a lot of time. I'm not a big reader. Like, I don't read a lot of books anymore because freaking I get a lot of interruptions. So, in lieu of getting frustrated of being interrupted all the time, I just don't. So I read articles and things like that. That's why I like YouTube, because I can just listen to stories, put my phone in my pocket, and listen to stories as I do chores and things throughout the day. It doesn't tie me to the top here, the laptop here. But so spend a lot of time collecting data, and I get a lot of synchronistic Easter eggs, so to speak, in TV. You know, and it just because I get a mentality and a tap into the mentality of of the mindset of the money bags and the ideas that they want to see brought into life. Because shows are just food for thought, you know? And the more people are in line with the show, it's just like a freaking concert and an artist in music. The more people are in line with it, you know, then is the stronger the vibe. Then people had to go and get freaking stingy and freaking throw money into the equation and just... That's when everything gets dirty. As soon as money gets involved, man, things get dirty. It is. Money freaking ruins everything. Think about it. I think about, in my meditate state, often, I'll think about how I want the world to be. And I imagine what the world would be like in terms of if there was no money, like at all. And if you just didn't pay for things. Everyone just went around and, you know, did their lives. Or no, they didn't. They did whatever they wanted because nobody had to pay for anything. Because money isn't even real. It's backed by anything. You know, so there was not this controller idea. And then people just went around and did what they want. And then, yeah, you're productive because that's karma. That's earth law, you know. That's earth law. It's universal law. Is that you can't be a slouch freak. I mean... You know, and if people want to go through that stretch and they want to go through their freaking bling lifestyle and be able to get tickets to freaking the Oscars and stuff and have that experience, sure. Why not? I try and imagine having these experiences in life that just seems like the untouchable can have, and little people like me can never have, because I just don't, it's not worth the cost. It's not worth the things that I'd have to do to get the money to freaking... It ain't worth it for me, so... And there's too many people, you know, and there's other things that I should be doing if I ever came into that much abundance anyway, first, before I ever did that. So whatever wanted to take me, that'd be cool. I'm a great date. That's the thing, is because, you know, I'm so old-fashioned. I respect things like relationships, you know, and God, the way I look at it, there's only one girl for me anyway, man. Just one. I haven't met her yet, but I don't know. I'll know her as soon as I see her. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Who knows? But, there's lid to every pot. But, was my train, every time I talk about my, see, now, right now, you hate your brother. Every time I talk about my train of thought totally derailed. Confounded. Alright, switch gears. Dang it. Oh well. What do you do? Lack focus. Move along. I really totally lost it on that one. And then I'll play back and go, oh yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll just play it back and watch it and do a whole other video. Who knows? I'll probably bring it up or mention it tomorrow. That's probably what I'll do. It's because it's getting kind of late anyway. So, there's universal law, and oh yeah, and I just try and imagine all these scenarios about all these things you can do in life. Oh, Buzz. without any kind of money. People just could go, like none at all. Like, instead of using money, what do? You just make a phone call and, say, hey, houses are just there. You just arrange to have them built, and everybody just does things just to do them part of the day. Because freaking man, dude, I have so many things that I want to do that there's so many ways that I could spend 8-10 hours outside my day. I can't leave mom right now. I'm taking care of mom, and as soon as my tribe gets bigger and I have more people to hang out, and freaking, and she can do a lot of stuff herself. She just won't remember to eat. So if people pop in and say hi, offer to have a meal with her, then she'll every couple hours, stuff like that. Or maybe she'll go along with me. Who knows? But yeah, possibilities are endless. That's the cool thing about meditating is you can freaking imagine and think about the world, as it could be if there were peace on earth everywhere. If there was just peace on earth, that there were no military conflicts. Because if you think about, look how much money there is on the planet, and if they weren't military conflicts, that would free up the $682 billion military budget. You wouldn't need it because there's no conflict. You don't got no beef with anybody else on the planet. How come we ain't never had peace on earth? Because, well, some people don't profit from that. A lot of people don't. So, anyway, I imagine planning peace on earth, and I'm not going to see it when I freaking, on my lifetime, maybe just me imagining, sends that out into the universe. Some people are in that belief system, and it's creating a universe someplace out there with that intention. There is an earth and her planet, that there's peace on the entire planet. Everybody just goes down around and does whatever they want. That's my contribution to the shared consciousness, So people need to freaking dream big and think things like that, and then, you feel good about it, and, living that way just in your imagination for a while, and that raises the vibe collective for everyone. So that's how I do my part. Anyway, that's about all I got for now. Hope you have a rad evening. Peace.